Okay, everybody, want to talk about putting screws into weak plaster and the risk of that. Now, when you screw into some plaster, just regular plaster, it can only, and if you don't play with the screw too much, so just screw it in nice and slowly and gently without wiggling around and screwing around, otherwise, it damages the plaster and it won't really hold at all. You can maybe hold a picture because it's on an angle and it wedges, you know what I mean? But it won't work for the roof. But I'll give it a go. These weigh a few kilos. And so does this piece down here. There's a few kilos too. And it was up for a while and I knocked it a few weeks back. Fixing up in here. And I went, oh look, it's all good. And I went, as I wobbled it a few times. And as I touched it like this, I went, oh, it's okay. It went woof, in my hand. So it just went down a little bit and I grabbed it. So it was all right. And that's what happens a lot when it comes to things in life. So I seem to get, when problems happen, that they don't come too bad kind of thing. And I can talk about a few stories besides this one when it comes to that. And that could be a good thing when you see things as a good thing and you do good things. See, it's wobbling slightly now, which you got to watch when it's just screwed into the plaster, like they are now. Now this one here has two with a chain around it, so it's a bit more stable. This one's just got the same thing as the other one. So if you wobble it too much, muck around too much, it might have to wobble the screw and eventually fall down, like this one did from tapping it too much, fixing the hole up in here. But besides all that, things sometimes happen for a reason. Teach you in one way, to show you something in one way, perhaps even to show other people something as well. And what I need to do is you can buy these plastic extra screws. So they're a fatter looking screw with a hole in it that you screw in, and it has a small hole in it. So once you screw them in, you can hold up to, depends on the size of these plastic screws you get, how many kilos. They go up to about 20 kilos or so. Plastic can only hold so much, and depends if you're hanging it off roofs or off the side of the wall. They can be better off the side of the wall than the roof, right? So you need at least halve it or so. If it's on the roof of what you expect the plaster to hold. Otherwise, you find a beam, but then it might not be in the spot you want it, you see. And so that's why we can only do what we can do, can't we? So what I've got to do is I've got some of these plastic screws. I bought a little box of little ones. I've got to find where I put it. If not, I'll get another small box, only a few bucks for 10 or 20 of them, and re-put it back up. But I thought I'd tell you that. The stories relate, and if you haven't seen it, well, now you know, and you might learn yourself. You might even just go, yeah, it's cool, and then learn how we mostly all learn the hard way by going through an accident, or getting saved from having a bad accident, but still learning. Have a good one, and bye bye, everybody.